Hey, how's it going today? My name is Sean, and what I wanted to talk about today was the KRONOX men motorcycle riding boots. You can get these online at Amazon.com if I'm not mistaken. The reason why it brought me to this boot is because I seen a lot of riding boots that were for a lot of money, and I wanted to just do a little bit more research on it. The only thing is I didn't see anything online that would help me out. I've looked at tons and tons of riding boots, and the issue is it's either cost too much or the style I didn't quite like. So I wanted to just do a lot of research, and I stumbled upon these boots, the KRONOX boots, riding boots. And so when I wanted to kind of get a review online, I couldn't find anything. I was able to, you know, look up some stuff on YouTube, and I found this one gentleman who spoke about it. I don't know if these are the exact boots, but he kind of gave a little bit of in-depth information about, the boots. I don't know if they're the same kinds. I think he has an older kind or something like that. But I just wanted to kind of tap into it, seeing that there's not a lot of, reviews or research on YouTube. So I wanted to be at least, the second person to talk about it, just to kind of give you an input on what I thought about it. So starting off with this boot, I see that it's about $89.99 in the US, so US dollars. After tax, it's about $93. The size that I got was a size 11. And based on what I tried on, it looks like it's about pretty true to size. I know some people will say that you need to either get a bigger size or something like that, but I wear about a 10 and a half or 11. So I just wanted to, see how it felt. I will say this, the boot is very, very snug, and it's definitely around the ankles and the calves area. So I will put this disclaimer out there. If you have big calves, I'm not sure if this is going to work for you, because these boots, though they are solid, I can see how there can be some type of, beef about it not really being able to fit a person's. Maybe you can buy a bigger size up for your calves to fit, but I just wanted to put that out there. Another thing I wanted to talk about is, the kind of material that it used. It looks like it's a synthetic rubber as well as a faux leather. And so I didn't get a chance to just test it like that, so I will test it later on in the video, and I just wanted to kind of give the material. The inside of the straps looks like they have a zipper as well as Velcro. The Velcro is really, really strong. What you have to do is pretty much unstrap the Velcro, and then you will use the zipper to zip it up, and then you'll be good to go. You slide your feet in. It took me a little bit to get my foot in just because of how snug it was, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying it as a good thing. It makes my foot feel very secure. I don't feel like I'm sliding in and out or anything like that. And then also what I want to talk about is the height of the boot. On the photos that you can see that basically it comes to about the bottom of the calf, but it looks like it may be a little bit taller than expected. I don't have the specs to show and all that, but I can definitely tell you that it is a tall boot. But overall, I like the way it feels. It says that it does have a water resistance PU leather. I do know that they do have reflective strips. I tested it out on some lights just to kind of see. I wouldn't say that it's the best reflective lights because I feel like there should be more spots, but that is okay. The boot also has a vent on it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there are some breathability in the boot. It's on the side right there. And you can pretty much use this for touring. You can use this for naked bikes, sports bikes, anything like that. I think it's a really comfortable boot. And like I said, the boots, they look like they're pretty true to size. I will say that if you wear about a 10 and a half, I don't know. If you wear, let's just say this, because they don't have half sizes. So if you wear a 10 and a half, get an 11. If you wear a 9 and a half, get a 10, etc., things of that nature. So I would definitely say that it is pretty true to size, but just to give yourself a little bit of room, you should be good to go. Another thing that I've noticed is that on the part where you would use, to change your gears, there's a bit of leather on it to where, um, it won't cause any slippage or anything like that. Plus, the actual gear shift won't, press against your actual foot, I would say. If you're wearing like regular sneakers or, like regular shoes or something like that, you'll feel that. But with this one, it has a little bit of cushion, and then it has the leather to actually help out with you changing gears. I do like that it has a grip on the bottom. It's supposed to be like non-slippage grip, and so that was pretty fundamental to me. I tested it out a little bit just to kind of see how it would feel, and it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. I've had shoes to where I'm slipping all over the place, but this one is pretty good. It almost feels like a motorcycle tire. Yeah, I think that the boot is really, it's really comfortable. It's kind of easy to fit in a sense, but like I said, you're gonna have to, snug your leg and your foot up in there, and you should be good to go. Yeah, other than that, that's really all I have to say about it. If you do have more questions, feel free to post your comments down below, and that way I can kind of give you a little bit of spiel on it. I have not taken it out for a long time to ride because I am definitely learning how to ride a bike, and I know that they say that you have to have some type of gear, and this is what I say to people who will say that this is just a cheap product. What I would say to that is, it's better to have something than nothing. It's better to wear some type of gear than no gear at all. The reason being is, if something does happen to you, you got a little bit more increased protection than something that you would probably just pull out of your closet, like some regular sneakers or something like that. So in this sense, I think that these boots are going to be pretty good for me until I'm able to, maybe invest in something a little bit more expensive, because I don't have a lot of money. But I did want to, use the proper precautions and be safe when I'm riding my bike. So just to make a long story short, I think this is perfect. It's better to have something than nothing. The price tag is $89.99. Tax is about $93. I ordered it off of Amazon. And that's about it. So if you all have any other questions, just let me know. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.